Good morning, good morning. Welcome to another episode of the Happiness is Real morning show. My name is Camilla Calberg. I'm the founder and the transformational coach of Calberg Coaching. Calberg Coaching is an executive coaching company where we help executives create a better life on the other side of divorce. This episode is brought to you by Calberg Coaching with this specific purpose to help you, give you inspiration and tools to thrive before, during, and after divorce. To learn more about who I am and what my offers are, and book a discovery conversation, go to www.calbergcoaching.com. And with this, let's jump into this exciting topic of today. I have packed a great episode for you. It's gonna be intensive because we are on together for 15 minutes each. And today it's another focus on inner peace, finding inner peace. If you've followed me for the last couple of episodes, you know how important inner peace is when you're going through any life transition like divorce. Inner peace, how to find inner peace. If that is one thing I wished I not even knew about, I learned, but I also mastered before going, even deciding to break up my family. That would be meditation. Nothing more, nothing else, but the practice of meditation and the power of meditation. And you may ask, why is that so? And I would say, what a lovely question, and I love that question because I was nudged to meditate for about 3 years before I did it, and I even think it was more than 3 years. And you probably ask and then invite your colleagues to change before they actually need that new tool or that need the change, right? You invite your employees to change what needs to be changed before they're in the middle of a crisis. And that comes with meditation as well. Meditation is so powerful because it guides you to inner peace. It really guides you to inner peace. There are so many meditation practices or meditation sessions, episodes on YouTube. There's also amazing gurus out there. I follow a few. Abraham Hicks. It's not so much about meditation, but I go to a episode of Abraham Hicks if I need some spiritual advice, and I embody and I live Dr. Joe Dispenza's morning and evening meditation. And meditation, what it does, it finds, and that's really for me what I learned to be really true, is that you need inner peace. You need inner peace. Wherever you are on your career ladder, wherever you think you are an executive, you're an entrepreneur, you're a senior VP, whatever, and you know how to master your job. Yes, you do, and you're much better than me. But what I know you need, if you haven't already explored that and really embraced it, it's meditation, the power of meditation. And you need it, you get to love it. And you get to build a relationship, a very strong relationship, a very strong addiction to it when you have experienced how it grounds you. It simply is amazing. Meditation also helps you guide you through chaos, helps you find beauty in chaos. And I preach this every so often and in all my episodes because it's all about finding what is beautiful in chaos. You know that what you focus on, you expand. And unless you work with someone who can train your mind, who can train you to rewire your brain to look at what you want to attract and not what you don't want to attract. Because, often people say, I don't want that. Okay, but what do you want? They don't know that. No, they don't know that because you haven't trained your mind. It's as simple as that. And it's not as simple in the beginning. That's why you need to work with someone who can help you train how to rewire your brain. So when I started rewiring it, it took a while. I always say it took about 6 months. And my business mentor said, okay, you jumped on Dr. Joe Dispenza. It's maybe the most challenging or more profound and deep meditation you can ever experience or grow a relationship with. But that was my entrance to meditation. And oh yes, it took me a while. It took me a good while. But here's so important, and you know that when you build your career, it's about commitment. And I heard it, and I don't even have the expression in English, but in Danish we say, "Jeg fik to min øre fulde." I've really got a lot of this. Meditate, 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 Camilla. That is the power of inner peace. And so when more mentors, when more coaches said, Camilla, do you meditate? And I couldn't say yes. I said, not really, not really. All right. I had to explore and I had to invite in meditation. I had to pull the onion. I feel my body reacting now. I had to just pull the onion and say, no more restrictions, no more judging what meditation is. Like I also had difficult to bond with yoga. I was a running girl. I was a horse riding girl. I was a biking girl, a swimming girl. All the active sitting there and meditating was so difficult for me. But now I build an addiction. I build a great addiction to it. I have a great and grow my relationship, and I grow my relationship every day with meditation. Because it does path you. What is that? It does give you the path to beauty in chaos. Whether we are in our outer world, if you're in your network or in the greater outer world, there's always chaos if you want to find chaos. And what I learned, what I experienced is that I'm still very easy to tease, but finding inner peace had helped me. And then with inner peace comes my North Star. It comes like who I want to become, what I believe, who I am, who I want to serve, and the life I deserve. Then the outer world can be much more chaotic. And when I was in this toxic relationship, toxic relationship, and it was Easter, I decided no more. Finally, no more. I was so in fear. I was so anxious and felt so low on self-esteem. And I wished I had learned by then the power of meditation, because then I could find inner peace. I couldn't find inner peace. I couldn't enjoy that Easter. And Easter is just up now. And so it makes a really good mark that where I was 2-3 years ago, I'm no more there. I'm a completely different state. And that's why I decided to dedicate a session on the power of meditation. And why? Even though you may be in a relationship and you're not ready to break up and you haven't decided, start practice meditation. Start practice meditation, because it helps you. It also helps you in your executive role. It helps you anywhere in your life where there's chaos. So I know that finding inner peace and making not suffering in pain, but creating my life. When I was in the breakup phase, that was for me, that was the before actually, we actually departed, decoupled, the during. Had I learned, had I practiced meditation with ease and with grace, my life would have been different. I wouldn't have suffered so much mentally, psychologically. I wouldn't have suffered, and emotionally. I simply wouldn't have suffered that much, if at all. And I could say today, And I teach and I preach meditation. I ask my clients, do you meditate? Do you meditate? I give them a lot of tools to meditate. And I give my own example, because that is for me the best, to be inspired of, okay, but you learn that. Let me try and embody that. And I'll tell, like, just, there's always chaos. If you look for it, there's always chaos. The chaos I have right now in my life is that my mom and my dad, probably my dad, they have corona. Hadn't I found inner peace, hadn't I known who I was, who I wanted to become, who I'm happy and grateful to serve, I would have focused on that very sad situation that my mom, she just rang me before I was going on live, and she said she was just about being put into hospital because she had difficulty breathing. You know that, first of all, people, I'm on Instagram there, so I can't grab my phone. But people called me just before an important meeting. I would be very, because you pull me out of where I had my focus on. And I was so listening to my mom. She couldn't distress me. And that is another reason why it's so important. For me, if you're with me, then this resonates for you. If not, then just invite in what I share. But it really is amazing how you build your capacity when you know how to meditate. I meditate several times a day. There's two. My pole has an outer pole and an opening and a closing. I meditate in the morning to set myself up for success. I do Dr. Joe Dispenza morning meditation. You can buy this morning and evening from his website, and I think you can also find it on YouTube. And I can tell you, like yesterday was a bit chaotic, and for different reasons, and I didn't have time to practice meditation. And it just set me off the day on a different foot. But and I know it immediately, and I tap into what I know to be true, is that meditation set me up for success. And it actually starts when you go to bed. If you tuned in yesterday, I'm talking about your morning routine and so also your evening routine. Away with your phone. Don't look at the last thing you go when you go to bed. Don't look at your phone. I would say not even read your book. Do your meditation, because meditation, evening meditation, when you do that, it gives you thoughts that sets you up for success. The thoughts that you think overnight, that brain goes on in your brain and your body and your emotional system. And when you wake up and you've done your meditation in the evening, who do you want to become? What are you most proud of today? When you look back, where did you fall from grace, as Dr. Joe Dispenza say? Who did you show up as? Where were you most aggressive, maybe, or angry, or sad? And what would you like to do differently? When you rehearse that, you remember that when you wake up the next morning. It's really simple. It's very powerful. Just take some time to practice. And then when you wake up in the morning, this guided meditation helps that. Who do you want to become today? Who do you want to serve today? What a beautiful day do you want to create today? And that is why meditation is so important. And one way I just want to share that with you as well. One resource is Dr. Joe Dispenza, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. I see a few people now on LinkedIn talking about breaking the habit of being yourself. And it is really true when you rewire your brain. And that what this meditation is all about. It's about rewiring how you think. Because if you don't change how you think and your thoughts, you don't change. You don't change. Right? You can put as much, I've been in that space, and I can say you can put as much change management on it. Much as change management. But if you don't change how you think, and then no change manager can change that pattern, you have to change how you think and how you want to think and what a life you want to do differently, or how you want to live your life differently. That is so important, and you have to do the work yourself. Besides, I have another resource here for you. Besides morning and evening meditation, for me, that comes also finding inner peace, the spirituality. Have a lovely few people in my network who is into spirituality and who build a relationship with spirituality. When I first started working with my coach, I had no idea what spirituality was about. I thought, okay, this is crazy. Even when I took my certified coaching certificate, we're talking about spirituality, and I couldn't bond with spirituality because for me it's something else. It's a field I'm not really into, like healing. I'm not into healing. I don't really understand it. That's just me. So I was judging spirituality. I was having a distance. I couldn't connect with spirituality. But then I started practicing, and then I started reading about it, and I got to understand that I always, maybe you're with me, you're not. But for me, there's something bigger and greater than just being you and me. That's the universe. And when you learn how to delegate things to the universe, you learn that you just focus on what's most important for you right now. And that's law of attraction is really, really a powerful tool, because it comes in different flavors. It's like what you focus on, you expand. So focus on those things that you want in life and not what you don't want in life. And it comes in every phase of your life transformation or life transition. Focus on what you want and not what you don't want. Had I learned that when I was even before I decided to divorce, breaking up my family, I would have been emotionally, mentally, physically, psychological in a different place. Law of attraction is so important. And the universe delegating what's really draining you down rather than giving you energy. Give those things that drains you down, delegate that to the universe. And there's one new resource. It's called Delegate Your Problems to the Universe by Miranda. It's an amazing small book. It's just like as simple as this. Right? What do you delegate to the universe today, this month, and this year? And when you delegate, it's always about you. You followed me for a while, you know this, bringing the future to the now. It's all about talking about now that is delegated. It's not only delegated, also being resolved. How you're going to feel, how you feel. It's not about how you're going to feel, how you feel. Live the emotion. And then you're just going to write, when has the universe solved this problem for you? And it's amazing. When did the universe solve this for you? And this really ends up today's session about inner peace. And for me, it's so important. My body reacting right now is that I know, and that's why I'm so dedicated to support you. I know when you're in a relationship that doesn't serve you, it doesn't matter. And sometimes it's even worse when you have a bank holiday. Like we break up feast today, and 5 or 6 days together can be like hell if you don't enjoy who you're with. So if this resonates for you, if you struggle right now, my invitation to you is to go and find some amazing 5 or 10 minutes meditations that you can do each morning and each evening that sets you up for success. Because it's so important to find inner peace, because then you thrive, even though the next couple of days may be chaotic, or the next month you don't know what's coming, the unknown, the fear, the anxiety, all that. But we're no longer available for those emotions. We are only inviting in the lovely emotions, or the emotions that make us happy. That comes with this. We come to the end of today's episode. I truly hope that you found some inspiration in the meditation and the practice of meditation. And I mentioned why you should do it. Inner peace, inner peace, inner peace was free inner peace, and it's guiding you to find beauty in chaos, and just really be proud of who you are. Inner peace, it's everything, and who you want to become. With this, it ends this today's episode of the Happiness is Real morning show. And if you found any value in it, drop me a comment. I really appreciate all the comments that you sent me. That's why I keep get going. And I'm so I'm so happy and so grateful to help you thrive wherever you are on your divorce journey. And take a screenshot and share this episode with your loved ones who we can help as well. And remember, meditation is a key tool to have in your tool belt when you want to thrive through major life transition. And remember, happiness is real. Happiness is real. Even though your outer world is chaotic, happiness is real. And wherever you are on your divorce journey, there is light at the end of the tunnel. And the next chapter of your life can truly be your best one yet. It's my honor to be on your journey with you and help you, support you through the divorce process. This wraps up today's episode. Remember to tune in for more inspiration and practical advice to help you thrive and create a more abundant and happy future on the other side of divorce. We're now going into Easter holidays. I won't be live as frequently as I do right now because I go live every day. I'm going to do a family break for the next couple of days. I will be live on Saturday, and I will drop some amazing tools and maybe a video over the next couple of days when I'm slowing down and give my family some family time. With this, enjoy the rest of this beautiful Wednesday. Happy Easter, and reach out if there's any comments if you want to talk about. Let me get another topic of if you want me to talk about another topic that is very present in your situation right now, and that can help you find peace and thrive wherever you are on your divorce journey. Bye for now, and enjoy.